Now, what makes Vladimir Putin tick? He loves his country and, it seems, is prepared to kill for its right to dominate neighbours. But what about his Orthodox faith, his Russian Orthodox faith? How important is it to him? It's not just an academic thought, is it? If this is a new Cold War, we need to understand what it is we're facing, and that means understanding Putin. Well, joining me now to discuss this, Pavel Stroilov, who's a Russian lawyer and consultant to the Christian Legal Centre, lived in London since 2004. Pavel, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Good evening.
There was a fantastic piece on the Unheard website by Giles Fraser, who's an Anglican vicar, recently, just reminding us that actually in Putin you've got somebody who actually is surprisingly devout. I mean, baptised in secret by his mother.
Well, look, you have to remember you are dealing with a KGB officer. His job is to pretend what he is not. His job is to make you believe he is something that you want him to be, and that makes him achieve his objectives with you. So he had some blasphemous flirting with Christianity in the past. But as a matter of fact, now it is pretty much gone. And what he has been saying this past week was all about comrades, we are coming to reclaim the Soviet Empire, and Ukraine doesn't exist. It's a Soviet administrative unit created by Lenin, and now comrades, that's how he addresses his troops. Well, we are coming. There is virtually nothing about Christianity. No wonder. Well, if you obviously his Christianity, if there is one, it is the one without "thou shalt not kill" and the one without "thou shalt not steal."
Yeah, well, that's a very good theological point, isn't it? One he's clearly massively in breach of when it comes to the commandments. Can I ask you something that's not a theological question, Pavel? As a Russian living in England right now, what are you facing any hostility, questions when you talk to people? What's it like?
No, not at all. And I went to protest the other day side by side with Ukrainians outside Russian embassy with a Russian flag saying "no war," and it was extremely friendly and somewhat touchingly and justifiably Ukrainians were thanking us for coming to support them in this situation, which is, well, obviously the least we can do.
Can I ask a question going back to the Christianity? It is certainly true, isn't it, that he has stopped oppressing Christians and Christianity has massively been able to expand and express itself in Russia since he took over?
Yes and no. His vision is that, yes, well, I want an empire. An empire needs a loyal church, which is going to be helpful for my imperial aims. And so he is building and patronizing that church, but no other. And other churches in Russia, including Christian churches, they are facing all the laws against extremism, all the laws against...
You mean just the Russian Orthodox Church he patronizes?
It's just the Russian Orthodox Church, and within the Russian Orthodox Church it must be strict discipline under hierarchy. If a priest calls for Christian charity to protesters who are being beaten up by riot police, he gets punished.
But Pavel, we're out of time. Just tell me in one word, if you can, will Vladimir Putin still be in charge of Russia in a year from now?
Well, I very much hope not. I very much hope not. And for me, that means a chance to come back to Russia when he's not. I really hope it is going to be the end of him. But, well, we must, to achieve that, we must not only pray for Ukrainians, we must not only have tough rhetoric about the Ukrainians. I think we need to do more to help them now. And President Zelensky has asked for a no-fly zone, and that on the same day we are seeing all these atrocities with now civilian population.
We will talk about that before the end of the hour. Pavel Stroilov, really appreciate you coming in today. Thanks very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.